Hello, today we're going to talk about the sevens in the minor arcana of the Tarot. What does it mean if, for your card of the day, you get one of the sevens, or if it shows up in a reading? The sevens, the suits, of course, are wands, cups, swords, and coins, and they represent the four elements of fire, water, air, and earth. But first, let's think about the number 7. Numerologically, 7 indicates something hidden. That would be the key word, like something hidden, a mystery. I read once somewhere that I believe it was in ancient Greece, to be a member of certain philosophical schools, you had to have some sort of numerological relationship in your name or your birthday or something like that with the number 7, because it was considered that that would show something about your personality, and that unless you had the kind of personality that was willing to look underneath the surface, to think deeply, to look for what was hidden, you didn't have the right personality to be a philosopher. To think deeply about things requires going into what is hidden. So in many respects, it can be good, and it, again, is symbolic of mystery, the occult, anything that is, what is hidden. So when a 7 comes up in a reading, think about it in terms of that there is something hidden. So when we start with wands, which are the element of fire, and the element of fire indicates like more than an idea. It's not a thought. It's like a drive or an energy. It's the most sort of energetic in that sense of the suits. So what is hidden? So the card is often called valor. And so think of it like, so here's like a person sort of being attacked in some sense by these four, by the 6 wands right there, and they have this. This is like their hidden, valor is like, like your hidden weapon, your hidden, your secret weapon. What you have, it's something like internal there. So there's a hidden sense, a hidden drive, a hidden passion, a hidden sense of what is right. That is the thing that this card often means, that you are willing to fight for what is right, that you have something within yourself that can and will and is even sort of proud in a certain sense to stand up for what it believes in the face of, potential opposition or obstruction. Then we go to the 7 of Cups. Now the 7 of Cups often shows something like this. Crowley gives it a different name. I think he calls it, I'm forgetting what it is, but it has some sense of decay in it. But often it shows somebody daydreaming. Certainly that would be related to the Rider-Waite deck. And here's my 7 from that, just the plain old 7 cups. Often when this is shown, there are different pictures coming out of all of the cups. One of them has like jewels in it, one of them has a person in it, and then this one is covered, that one is covered. So the idea there again is that there's all these different daydreams, all these different ideas that are possible, but what is real is hidden. The idea that the real one that's truthful is hidden. It's there. The key element with this is the cups represent emotion. So these are things that you feel an emotional connection to. There's many different emotions arising, many different possible dreams or ideas or feelings, or it often represents a kind of castle in the air, but it's impossible to tell which one is real. That's the key idea here. Some of them may be real. Sometimes this is not necessarily a bad card. It can show, it's important to daydream, but what's real is not revealed here. Many possibilities are revealed, but the actual real truth is not. Then we come to the 7 of Swords. This is maybe the most insidious of the 7s. This is an idea. So here we have a hidden agenda, because the swords represent thought, air, and troubles as well. But this one almost always means that there's something that you are not being told, because swords are also communication. Somebody has their own agenda that is causing them to hide some significant portion of the truth. Not necessarily the entire truth, but there is definitely something that is not forthcoming there. You may be the person who is not being honest with yourself or others as you attempt to get your needs or desires or plan met. But there's definitely a hidden agenda here, and it is never, there's something sneaky about it. It's never like really a good thing. All right, then finally we have the element of earth. Here we go. When something is hidden in the earth, it is buried. Sometimes Crowley calls this card failure. Most of the time it's more like kind of a flat tire. The results are hidden. That's what's hidden. It's like the seedling is still in the earth, or the fruit has not come out yet. It can show a period of time that has to pass before you see the fruit of your labor or efforts, or it can show, again, something like a flat tire, like things come up and you're not getting there yet. You got to plant the seeds, and you got to water them, and you got to take care of them, and you got things to do before you will get the results of what you want. It nearly always shows a situation where there is insufficient harvest, or it is not yet time for the harvest. That is really what the 7 means. The harvest has yet to appear. All right. Reversed, I'll go through the reversed. Reversed with these cards, it almost always just sort of makes it less strong. It doesn't necessarily. It can say, in this case, that something would be, that somebody is stopping doing that something is being revealed, or that it's a very minor thing that's being hidden. Here you are starting to come out of the situation, generally speaking, of not getting the results yet, or of a hidden harvest, or insufficient harvest. Sometimes this can mean that there's nothing you can do to make it produce what you want it to produce. And definitely when the 7 of Cups shows up reversed, there you might be starting to see what, again, you think like the cups, now everything's coming out. You might actually now be like coming down to earth and starting to see what's real and what's not real. It may not be as much fun, but it will definitely be more accurate in terms of understanding what's possible. And the 7 of Wands reversed usually shows feeling exhausted, like not being able to bring that quality out in yourself that needs to be brought out in order to continue going, in order to fight for what you believe in going forward. All right, that is a quick look at the 7s of the Minor Arcana, and I'll see you soon. Bye.